Hi there, I'm Brian.
And I'm Linda.
And together we are Another Beer in Paradise. Yes, look at us, another sailing show on YouTube. What do you think? Isn't that a good thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an awesome thing.
Yeah, well, we're talking to you from our sailboat here in Fort Pierce, Florida, where we've owned the boat now for, nearly 2 years?
Yep.
And have been intending to do this for a very long time, but, one thing leads to another. And then you do another boat project, and then you do another boat project.
And then another boat project.
Yeah, but that's not before bringing the GoPro down and saying, okay, we're going to shoot a YouTube show this time, and then you do another boat project. So we're finally around to doing this and saying, hi, here we are. But hope to get this coming to you now on a more regular basis and start showing you some of our boat projects. We've done so many since we bought the boat. We've had the boat for 2 years. Do you remember even all the stuff we've done?
I do have a list. I have a list.
A list. How many pages is it?
It's a very long list of everything we've done.
Yeah. Long list. So let's see. We started out by adding a galvanic isolator. We replaced the main halyard.
I sewed all the cushions.
Redid all the cushions.
Yeah.
Great job on all the cushions.
What do you want to say?
Reupholstered.
Them.
Recovered them all.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. We installed
electric head.
An electric head.
An electric head.
That was with its own reasons. Had the pressurized water system went into the manual pump style head, and that was creating a problem because it was putting pressurized water where it was expecting to be pumping seawater, and that's how we got the boat from the previous owner. And it seems that the through hull, where the head was supposed to be getting its seawater from, they'd repurposed it to the air conditioner. So we had a choice of either switching to an electric head that would take pressurized water, or putting through another through hull, and I wasn't ready to do that just yet, just buying the boat. So
no, and I was adamant pretty much I wanted fresh water for our toilet.
Yeah, I think the consensus is that they smell less, right?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then of course you do have to have fresh constant supply of water, which we're finding we've got plenty of water. We fill our 3 water tanks on board this boat, and they last us months. Quite a while. But that brings us to the next point. Unlike a lot of the cruisers you see here on YouTube, they all live aboard and they actually go places. We like to go places.
We do.
We do. We enjoy going places, and we hope to go to a lot more places. The reality is, though, we've got these things called, what are they again? That thing you do Monday through Friday?
Jobs.
Yeah.
Jobs.
We've got
that
jobs.
That's
bad
right. Word.
I think there's probably a lot of you watching that also have jobs and wonder exactly how it is all these people get to go sailing all the time. And you know what? We wonder that too, and we'd like to be some of them, just as you probably would, trying to live vicariously through us. But I think our point of doing this and bringing it to you is to show you that you can still have a job, live at home, keep the boat parked someplace, and basically be a weekend warrior on the water. Which is pretty much what we do. We pretty much spend every weekend here. We'll come down Friday night, spend the night, and Saturday night also on the boat, and then go home Sunday night ready to work Monday morning, whichever days of the week those happen to be, because our Saturday and Sunday may not actually be your Saturday and Sunday based upon our current work schedules. Yes. But we still refer to them as Saturday and Sunday, even though it might be a Tuesday and a Wednesday, which is
it's
nice.
Our weekend.
Whenever our
Whatever
weekend
days
happens
they
to
happen
fall.
To be.
So that's who we are, and that's where we are, and we look forward to bringing you all of our adventures as we come along. But now we want to show you that we actually have done some things.
Yeah.
That we aren't always tied to the dock, right?
No, we do go.
So we want to show you a couple clips of when we actually do take the boat out on the water.
Our sailboat is a 32-foot Pearson. When we purchased her in Palm Beach, Florida, we had a complete survey done. We had her hauled out of the water and checked out every detail. Our boat's name is Nepenthe. The word Nepenthe means a drug that eliminates grief and sorrow. The day she finally became ours, we sailed her up the Atlantic coast to her new slip in Fort Pierce, Florida. The weather that day was far from perfect, and I even had my first experience of being a bit seasick. I'm not sure how we did it, but we did manage to dodge all the storms on the trip up the coast. We had friends waiting to greet us at the marina who used their cell phone to record our first docking into our new slip, our new home in Fort Pierce.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed our first episode. A lot more fun coming really soon. But until next time, folks, as the name of the show is, another beer in paradise.
Yeah, just another beer in paradise.
I think I spilled it all over me.
Yes, you did.
Alcohol abuse.
Yeah, and that's normal.